Have you ever wondered what your expenses to income ratio should be? Hi, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we'll be discussing what the ideal expenses to income ratio should be. Stay tuned. So in a few videos back I talked about our income in relation to how much we put out, and I've had a lot of feedback from people saying, well, what should the ideal number be? My answer to this is it depends. It depends on who you are. It depends on what stage of life you are at. The two that we talked about in that video were 70, 10, 10, 10, which is your expenses is 70% of your income, long-term savings is 10, short-term savings is 10, and if you give to charity and other people, you give family gifts and things, that should be 10%. And if you give to charity, and then I said I was more partial to the 55% ratio, where your expenses is 55% of your income, and of course there are other things that go with it. Now, why do I prefer the 55%? Take the 70, 10, 10, 10. It's good. Some people are there already, some people are working towards that, and I would say definitely it's a good way to go. You're looking after your expenses, you're making sure you have money in savings both for short term and long term. You're also making sure you're looking after your friends, your family, and if you support charity, you're looking after them as well. The difference between the 55% is there is allowance for long-term savings, short-term savings, but also savings that looks after your future, like training, for instance, like education, which kind of indicates that you are the kind of person that you're happy where you are, but you're learning new skills, new ways of doing things, and you're upskilling yourself, making sure that not only are you looking after today, you're preparing yourself for the future. That will be my reasoning for going for the more lower expenses, because I don't want to spending 15% more of my income to just look after bills. I want to keep my bills down and I want to focus on the future. It's the reason why I can now invest in my own future. I wanted to start a business. I didn't need to start borrowing money from the bank. I was able to dig into my savings that I put aside for my side hustle. And of course, there's been a lot of training that I have had to do to upskill myself to get to a point where I am learning. And I still put money in my education pot to today because I want to keep learning. We don't know what the future holds. My motto is, because you don't know what the future holds, you must always prepare for the future. So that is, let me know what your thoughts are. What is your budget for training, if any? You now consider reducing your expenses so that you can incorporate training. Would you put some money aside for side hustle? One of the points I also want to make here is this. When we have a 9-to-5 job, we get paid, we spend the money. We have savings, we pay our bills. Ideally, the money for your hustle should really come from your salary. That is your first capital before you start thinking of borrowing, because side hustles don't always start big. They can start as something so small, and wouldn't it be great if you put some money aside for it, an opportunity comes your way, and boom, you're able to take advantage of that opportunity. That is my thought with regards to expenses being as low and incorporating money for education, money for my side hustle. As I said, let me know what you think. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If it has, comment in the section below. And if you find it really useful, I would also appreciate it if you would subscribe and hit like. I will see you in my next video.